Hello. Today is January 30th, 2017, and today will be my first log into the blog of Brittany Saltzman. I wanted to share a little bit about myself to begin with because I figure you might want to know the person behind the journey. I am 26 years old. I have two beautiful children. They are 3 and 6. They are my world, they drive me, and they are the reason why I sit here today doing this video. I had 2 C-sections with both of my children, and before that I never really was in the best shape. I was never the typical body type, as you would say. I struggled with it as a child. It fluctuated back and forth, and then I got to a pretty decent weight, and then I found out I was having my son. That was 2010. After that, it was a downward spiral from there. The weight just kept coming on, and I couldn't get it off. I had no motivation. I tried Zumba in my living room. I tried Wii Fit. I tried searching for things, and it just didn't do anything. I tried juicing for a while, but it didn't do anything. And it had a lot to do with not doing a lot of the things that I know now that need to be done to achieve those goals, because those goals are achievable. In the short time, I have achieved quite a few of my own goals, and I'm a heck of a better person for it. Beginning of last year, I actually received P90X from a friend. She didn't use it, so she said I could have it, and I decided it's going to give it a shot. I gave it a shot and stuck with it for a good 2 months, and before I even finished the 3 months, I had muscle tone in my calves. I had one ab, literally one ab, and I told everybody I had one ab, and it was a wonderful feeling. I mean, from never even knowing your body could produce abs to having one, I would have been happy with half of one, but one worked. And I credit P90X for that. I really do. If I see anything relating to Tony Horton come on the TV, on the internet, I click on it, I listen to it, I read it, I watch it, because it works, and you have to stick to it. You have to stick to the workout. You have to stick to the diet. You can't do it half-assed. You have to do it 100%, the best you can do. Because if you don't put your best foot forward, you will not achieve what you're trying to achieve. And that's something that I had to teach myself over and over and over again. About 2 years ago, I went through a horrid divorce, and I honestly am a better person for it. 3 years ago, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this right now. No way. I wouldn't be posting the things I post on the internet. Never in a million years. But I learned that it doesn't matter what other people think. It matters what you think about yourself. It matters how you feel about yourself. They don't go home with you every night. They are not with you 24 hours a day. You are with you 24 hours a day. And that's something I learned just recently. I started doing some wonderful, wonderful personal development, which doesn't hurt, even if you're not trying to run a business, if you're just trying to win a basketball game, or you're just trying to finish a race, anything, get a promotion at work, save that extra money for that vacation that you've been planning or wanting to plan. It has opened my mind to so many things. It's not even funny. And it's just a simple, quick, easy search on YouTube, and I came up with millions of videos, and I just clicked, and I just clicked, and I kept clicking and kept clicking. And then I started listening to it while I was doing the dishes. And then I started listening to it while I got ready for work in the morning, and while I worked out in the evenings, and when I'm online editing anything I need to edit when it comes to my web pages and things like that. I never don't now. And I currently am going out today to purchase my first personal development book. And I'm very excited about that because reading is something I love to do. But when you work full time, you raise 2 children, and then have a second job on the side, it's kind of difficult to find that time to read. I hardly have time to just sit and breathe. It's like I'm always trying to find time to make time to relax. Always. That makes sense. It makes sense to me, but life doesn't make sense all the time. I did a little soul searching after I finished P90X, and I got online and I found some things, and I started liking things, liking workout pages and looking into people, and I came across a few coaches, and they coach through Beachbody, and Beachbody obviously is the creator of P90X, or the sponsors, whatever. And so with the results I had from the video alone, knowing nothing of the company, I figured, well, I'll look around, read, follow some people, see what they do. And I followed my coach for a short period of time, but I had followed a coach before her for a while, but she didn't speak to me, she didn't relate to me in the ways that my current coach does, and that was what triggered me to want to go on this journey. I signed up just to do the workouts, to be part of a challenge, because I wanted the accountability. I wanted a group of people who were doing the same thing that I'm doing in the same time frame that I'm doing it. It makes it so much easier. It makes you not do it alone. Even though I'm doing it in my apartment, in my living room, by myself with my TV, I know that I will take my picture and I will post it, and I'll have a nice conversation with a few people, and we'll talk about it, and I'll hear about their struggles. They'll hear about my struggles. And it's wonderful. It keeps you wanting to do it, because if she can do it, I can do it. And we're going to do it together because we're a team, and teams work together. So without the team, it's very hard to accomplish on your own. So when I went to sign up, I learned about the coaching opportunity, and I read into it. And not only is it a wonderful aspect to have as a second job, it's got the potential to be an only job. And that is a wonderful thing in its own for any of you who have children, who work full time, even if you don't have children, if you just don't like your job or don't like what you do, want the extra money for anything, vacations, that cool pair of clothes, or those workout things everybody buys, there's a million things out there, the new Xbox or whatever. But the reason I started was because I wanted to feel better about me, the skin I'm in. I wanted to be able to buy a bathing suit and feel confident in that bathing suit, not search around 12, 13, 14 different web pages, not even think about a store because they never have anything in a store that'll fit you. I didn't want to have that problem anymore. I was sick of it. I dealt with it for too long. And I have a few friends who are a little bit older than me and say the same exact things that I said. And it was like a smack to the face. I don't want to be that age, 20 more years down the road, and wish I started now. The time's going to pass anyways. What's the difference? I used to have a gym membership. I think I paid, a good $300 to join, plus another $40 a month, $50 if I wanted childcare for my children, and it racks up. It gets up there. With what I'm doing now, I've paid less than $200 out of pocket, and I'm a month in, and the only thing that I have to pay for from here for the next year is my Shakeology. And that's if I want it. I have my workouts. My gym is in my living room, in my TV, in my computer, in my cell phone. It's in my Wi-Fi. So I never have to worry about not having clean clothes, having a babysitter, the kids not being fed, there not being enough time, it's late, it's too early to want to go to the gym because my gym's in my living room. Literally, it's in my living room and I can do it with my children, which is a wonderful thing. And I'm currently on day 22, I think, of Core de Force, and I love it. Like, I've never wanted to go out and join a kickboxing class more than I do now in my life. And I just feel active. I'm sweating. I can't breathe. But at the same time, it's wonderful. And that may sound crazy, but it is a wonderful thing. So I have about 6 more days of my challenge, and then my before and after pics will be available, and I am excited myself to see them. The first week I was scale checking, crazy scale checking, and I was good, bad, bad, then it was good, then it was bad, and I stopped because why do that to yourself? I put the scale away and I'm not going to touch it. It's not about how much I weigh. It's about how I feel in my skin and about myself. And I hope that in any part of this, of what I'm doing, if I don't get people on my team, if I don't get people to join me in this awesome opportunity that I had presented to me, at least I can know that if you have a question, I can answer it. We can work out together. We can talk about workouts. Talk about why you don't like working out. Talk about why I love it. But either way, just know that Brittany's here and she is loving this opportunity. I'm loving this opportunity. And if you ever want to be a better you or think that you're a better you, just let me know. Have a good night. And I will be logging tomorrow.